Welcome to my April Bookish Reset, the video that nobody asked for. I hate being organized and I'm gonna force you to do it with me instead. Buckle down, we're gonna get into it. Unfortunately, I'm not the type of person who can fly by the seat of her pants. I need reminders and things to keep me on track in life. I have decided to try Xtiles. I've been trying it for a couple months. I really enjoy it. No, this video is not sponsored. Here is my Xtiles workspace. This is my Bookish, and it is currently set up for the month of March. We need to start from scratch on this. April. I have already played my Booked Baddies TBR board game, so it's just a matter of plugging everything in and maybe plan some content ideas for the month as well. So I normally start over here and just start with which reads I'm reading this month. Starting off the month with Deceit by Caitlin Taylor. Heaven Sent by Adeline Page. Never finished A Lesson in Deceit, but I started it. I'm going to keep it because I'm really enjoying it. Some point I am going to be buddy reading The Poisoner by Ivy Ophelia. Good Gone Bad by Gianna Darling. In Silence She Screams by Amo Jones. Catalyst by Nicole Fanning. Bombshell Devil's Advocate by Nikita Bell. Actually, 2 Ks in there.
Starting at the top of the page, I start plugging in my TBR for the month in these sections. My bookish goals I have for the year are listed here, including finishing the series, because if you know me, I hate to finish series for whatever reason, even if I'm obsessed. Shopping my shelves, which is a huge goal for me. I'm really trying to get down my physical TBR since it is out of control at over 500 physical books. Content ideas, I have another page for content, but I like to make sure that I'm referencing some long form content here because I use this section the most. Reading diversely is important to me as well, so I make sure I have at least one book in this section. And at the bottom, I have my 12 for 12 challenge, so I make sure I need to include at least one of those in my picks as well. When I'm done kind of filling this section out, if I'm missing anything, I can make sure to go back and add a book that will fit in one of these slots. Then to make sure I'm feeding my dopamine release, I make sure my page is nice and pretty by adding some of my favorite book covers for the books I'm reading this month, or some not safe for work artwork to the page as well before I move on to the next. So the next tab is literally just a Google Excel sheet that my friend Maria made that tracks all the books I've read this year and what I've rated them. Okay, so this last page I've completely neglected, but it's just content ideas and planning them out.
There you have it. I have successfully reset my April.